Hi guys, it's Liliana the Magnificent, and welcome back to in really tiny print Dukes of Honey. Now, the reason we're zoomed out is because I'm actually going to go into the Guild Battlegrounds map, and I'm going to show you all something that I am super proud of, and I needed to zoom out so you could get a full grasp of this map. So, at the beginning of this GBG season, now that Forge of Empires has made this Diamond and also all the other leagues truly randomized, we here in Paradise, we are a let me show you if you can see. We are 1,000 league point guild. Wow, everything is so tiny when I've zoomed out. And when we came upon this map, all the guilds on this map are actually under 1,000 MMR besides one. And so it was a very, I think, this is something that I've been hearing from a lot of guilds that are ending up in this truly randomized Diamond League now. I have no idea if other 1000 MMR guilds have been with players and guilds that are under 1000 MMR yet, but we have, so I truly do know that it's randomized. And these guilds that are under the 1000 MMR, they're just built differently. Maybe speed wise, they can't take sectors as quickly, but I think the biggest thing as of talking with all of them is just the treasury is what is really making it that, they can't take a bunch of sectors. They also can't flip a bunch of sectors. So, us coming into this map, we're used to fast flip farming with another guild that's just as fast as us or just has a treasury as big as us. And so it was really a task that I needed as a guild leader to undertake. And so something that I've actually talked to a couple of other guilds about in my Discord was sometimes when these guilds that are kind of bigger powerhouses like us come upon a map like this, if they don't work with these smaller guilds, they can spend the whole season owning and swallowing the entire map, waiting for these guilds to maybe take one or two sectors and then taking them back. And personally, I just don't like that method. I like getting to work with other guilds. I like getting to build more relationships and friendships and also educate. You guys all know I like to educate. So this has been a huge thing for us. Now, another thing with this too is two of the guilds on this map, purple and blue, we actually are super friendly with. Also, the green we are very friendly with within GVG. So it was really important for me to also reach out to them. A lot of times, I don't often see the guild in green too often. I've never gotten to see this guild in yellow, but I do have an old guildmate that is here, so of course I want to work with them. And then the purple and the blue are often the ones in instances when we are with our other fast farming allies, they're the ones that are in this tier 4 section, and we work with them to get, some swaps that are a little bit cheaper there. But this was the first time that I was actually able to work with these guilds. And so this is the solution that I came up with, and I wanted to kind of share it with everybody. So ultimately, we are an alliance of 5 right now. And my guild, you can kind of see, is in a checkered system within 3 of these sections. Now, quad A, we are checkered farming with purple here, and also ultimately too, I do want to say this guild map or this GBG map is really built well. There's a lot of 3 siege camps and a lot of 2 siege camps on here too, so that's made this very helpful. If it was a bad map, it might not be the case. But then blue down here, we are checkered with them. Yellow actually specifically reached out to us and said, we cannot check our map. We can't flip back and forth. Our treasury just won't allow us to do so. So what we actually did is we set them up on a base camp here. This is a 3 siege sector. And then all of us guilds are trying to take the sectors around. The only ones that are a little bit harder to go after are these ones because each of the sectors kitty corner are only 1 siege. So hopefully this guild here can take this one for them a couple of times. But ultimately we're taking around these 3 so that they can retake them. So that's been at least a nice aspect for them. They don't have to flip and they can just keep their 3 siege camps for the entire season and work with it that way. Then the guild in green up here, we are checkered here, and then we've also brought them into this area a little bit too so that they can, and us here in white, we can also take the sectors that are around this base camp. So this is kind of the solution that we came up with. We're not moving, obviously, any guilds across the map in any way, shape, or form. We've tried to keep them within quadrants that are near their HQs so that they don't have to expend treasury to move across maps and things like that. Now, the pluses to this as well are you have a one-to-one ultimately swapping going on with each of the guilds. So you're not having to figure out who gets what sectors and all of the crazy busyness that can happen with that. So they are one-on-one farming with us in each of these sectors. And it makes it really nice too because each guild has a different speed. So some guilds can prime faster than others, some cannot, and it honestly it's made it really relaxing for us to we get our sectors primed and we just hold them. Granted, too, you need to make sure that your um guild is a very well seasoned primer and knows to hold. So like our sectors here, those will hold, probably they could probably hold the whole season if I wanted them to. My guild is very good about holding, but I've trained them to do that. So that's the solution that I've come up with, and I am really proud of this because, yes, it is not as fast. The flips aren't happening as often as when we're with our fast farming allies, but honestly, I really enjoy this. It's really laid back. All of the people that I've already gotten to work with are utterly fantastic. I'm getting to build some really good friendships with them, see them in action, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm really enjoying it, and it's all about the communication and also about being, a teacher too. And I think you need to also have a leader that's willing to spend time setting this up. Now that we've got it set up, it can go a lot easier for the GBG leaders that at least just know how to flip and flop and all the checkered map farming. So I'm really excited about this. I wanted to share it with everybody because I think it's a really great solution. And if you like this video, give it a like. You can always subscribe to my channel. And if you click the little bell next to the subscribe button, you'll be notified whenever I put out new videos. All right, you guys, talk to you all real soon. Bye!